Hello everyone, now I'm just going to tell you how to work in the interactive mode in the Python. Today I'll be discussing about the interactive mode of the Python. That is the screen that you're seeing right here. This screen is known as the interactive mode of the Python. If you don't know, for absolute beginners, Python has two modes, the script mode and interactive mode. For script mode, you need to open the new file. It will just be like a WordPad file where you will have to type the whole program, save it with .py and then run it. While in the interactive mode, you will have a whole set of different processes. You cannot save it here. Now both have their own advantages and disadvantages. But today I would be basically focusing on interactive mode, and in the next video I will focus on the script mode and we will actually move to script mode. So talking about the interactive mode, this is something which is new for the programming languages in C, or you will see C++ or Java. Nowhere you will find this kind of mode, which is called interactive mode. Actually, this mode represents the basic idea behind a Python. That is the short, concise codes that make it easy to learn and remember the codes in Python and make it easy to make programs in Python. So talking about the interactive mode, I will give you a basic example first. Actually, you can use it like a calculator. Suppose I type 8 plus 9 and then I put enter. 17 is the answer. So this is how a calculator works. 8 plus 9, 17. And see how easy it becomes when you use the Python interactive mode. It is basically working like a calculator. Now I do 4 multiply 5 and I get 20. I don't need to type anything but just the simple numbers and the operator which I want to use, and I get the answer. Now, talking about other things in the interactive mode, let's see if we want to type a text, how can we do that? Suppose I do this, hello world. I type this and I put the enter. See, here comes the output. I typed hello world inside the string, inside the colon since it is a string, and then here I get the output. Now, I will introduce you the first command of Python. The first basic command, which is the print command. Print, and suppose I put anything. Print hi. Here we go. Hi. As simple as that. Now, this is something which is just the starting of the interactive mode. These are the two programs where I showed you how easy programs are in interactive mode. Now, if you go to try and type this code in Java or something, 8 plus 9, you will have to write, even in the script mode of Python, a is equal to 8, b is equal to 9, then c is equal to a plus b, then print c, and then you will get 17. But when you directly type 8 plus 9, you get it 17. It's damn easy with interactive mode. Now, I would like to give you some basic information about whatever you are seeing on the screen. So the thing you are seeing, these three marks, they are actually something which tells us that here you are supposed to type. They are the indicators that this is the line you are there at this line, and if you press enter from this line, then again you cannot go back to that line. Suppose if I make some error here, I wanted to write hello and I wrote HLLO and then I pressed enter. I cannot go back and correct hello. So that is something you can say like a disadvantage in the interactive mode. You can easily correct it in the script mode. If you are down, even after saving the program, you can run the program again and correct it. But the thing is, you cannot do so in the interactive mode. Now we will see. See, Python is a case sensitive language. So if you will type hello in capital and hello in the small letters, both of the things are different things. See, if you want to repeat a command in ideally, you can do a very simple thing, that is you can type alt plus p in order to save time and typing effort. That is a very good technique. You can use alt plus p, a computer shortcut, to just repeat the command you want to use. Fine. Now we will talk about the parameters. So suppose I write another line where I write print 10, 20, 30. This is also a basic program, and just I put it inside the brackets. Here I get 10, 20, 30. Now what you see actually, that 10, 20, 30, they all are separated from each other by space. So what does this mean? This means that space is the default separator in Java. Now, space is not the only separator that is in Java. We have many other separators. Now, I would like to give you another example of another separator. Using print, I again type the same thing 10, 20, 30, and then I use the command sep. Sep is for separator here, equal, and then you will use the columns and you will put what you wanted to, and here we go. This is the new separator. Now see, last time what we saw was that 10, 20, 30 they had space in between, but this time since I have explicitly defined separator to be asterisk, the output is 10 asterisk 20 asterisk 30, thus showing that we can use different separators. Fine. And if you want to see more separators, we have some more separators. I'll show you another one. uh, Hang on a second. I'll show you another one. See, I just use Alt plus P to do it. Now separator, I'll just change the value right here, and I will put the value this n. Now what is this? It is basically an escape sequence, and this is the new line character now in operation. See, right now what we are seeing is that in the before two programs 10, 20, 30, they were printed in a single line because there was nothing which was separating the line, but just now they all three came in a different line because as a separator I've used escape sequence blank slash n, which is the new line operator. It is also acting as a separator. Same way you can put space, double space. Actually, when you indent something in the Python, because indentation in Python is very necessary, I'll explain it to you in the next video when I will come to script mode. Then you use tab, which is actually equal to double space. Fine. Now let's move forward and we will talk about something more. Now we will actually discuss about what is there in all this upper sections of the Python. Shell. It talks about shell, some basic things like restarting the shell and stack flow and etc. Debug. This is for correcting the errors you already know. Options, whatever various options you have available in the shell. Window. This will show you the basic options regarding the window, like suppose for example the same thing Python 3.7.4 shell. Help will give you help about ideally, or you can use ideally help. And there is another different way of using the help as I've already used above. You just type help here, press enter, then you type help putting these brackets and press enter, and there you get help. Now whatever you want to use, modules, keywords, symbols, topics, what you have to do is just type it here and then you'll get a list and select whatever you want to use. You just have to do it by typing. Fine. Now there is a way of exiting also, like if you want to exit from here directly by a command, so command that is very simple, like you can use Ctrl plus Z and press enter key, or you can type a quit or exit statement. Suppose I'll show you the most advanced way of exiting. So it will be import sys, which refers to system. I put it here and then I put it sys dot exit. It's not able to do because many other times it is not able to use this, actually, because right now I've accessed the help command and I'm inside the help command, so typing this will definitely generate an error. But you can use this when you are out of your help command. To get over with the help command, you will have to exit the help command first and then you will be able to exit the screen of the Python. So the most basic way is press Ctrl plus Z and then press the enter key, which will automatically make you exit the Python. Now this should be all for the first video, and this is the only basic I can tell you about the interactive mode. If you have any query, you can leave the comments below the video so that I can answer them. Moreover, we will talk about script mode and I'll give you the basic introduction about variables, types, operators and different things in the next video which will be following. Do not forget to like and subscribe as there are lot of things coming for the absolute beginners of Python. So thank you everyone. I hope you like the video.